I'll try it. And another thing.
What's good, Brook Mom? Is
I
your
don't
boy
want to bother you, sir.
BrokkBoiPlay's here back with
I have a
another
question. Yes, what is
KCD2
it?
adventure.
I've always wanted to take a look at your chapel. I'm a great admirer of the master who painted the altar there.
Oh, go where you want. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you.
We finally gave him the digestive potion. That nigga's chilling right now. Okay. Now I got access to the maiden. Nigga said I could go anywhere I like, so that's even better. You know? You can just go anywhere. Yes, damn me. Damn, this place is even taller than the Crone Tower. Damn. Damn. Yeah, we tall as fuck, bro. We really up here. Like, we really up here, bro. That's the Crone Tower. Crone Tower is pretty big. Not gonna lie. Pretty
What a
tall.
view!
Literally, bro. What a dude. Get to Tiamis.
Pardon me for
Speak to
disturbing you.
Tiamis.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Skeletons.
Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
It's a matter of life and death.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up.
Damn.
If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
Damn.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I think I know what to give to Thomas. I'll just have to get hold of it.
You do?
But I'll need an apparatus and other stuff.
All those things should be in the surgeon's study in the Crone.
Great.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Out of goodness, I need to speak to Tom.
Out of Christian charity.
Don't joke with me.
The world needs some goodness. After all, you must have had a good reason for dragging Thomas up all those stairs. Sometimes it pays off to try and get closer to heaven.
Are you trying to tell me that you're a priest?
No, I'm not. But God moves in mysterious ways.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
Yeah, no problem, lady.
Hold on. I'm just going to clean it for you.
Watch out on the right. Got it.
I know Hans Capon is on death row,
It's all
but
right. You'll be fine.
like, oh shit. Ooh, give me that
No,
shit.
please.
Oh shit, it's the fourth bell.
Don't worry.
The fourth bell.
You'll be fine.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is gonna come in handy.
Watch out on the right, Yannick.
And since no one's here, I can get away with it. Nice. Shite. Okay. We can pick this up.
I
Damnation.
Damn.
quick over there.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, fuck that. Like two leaf. Can't be doing that shit.
Watch out on the right, Yannick.
That's delicious as fuck, bro.
No, please.
Yeah, I'll be back. Let's go see Helm's Cape on first.
Again.
Like on Cap, Tresky looks pretty cool. I really like the castle. It's a pretty memorable castle, I'll tell you that. But at the same time, though, this shit is mad creepy. So I don't know if that's by design or whatever. But it shit looks kind of creepy. And most of the castles that I've seen so far in this game, they don't look creepy, you know? They look like, looks kind of like normal. Look pretty chill. Okay.
If anything goes missing there, I'll be out.
Bro, shut up, bro. What the fuck? What the hell do you think you're talking to, bro? Lord's Capon fucking page, bro. Talk to me like that, nigga.
Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, that's true. It'll be alright, don't worry.
I think they're just exaggerating. Don't worry. It'll be all right.
I don't know. But I don't want to be stuck in here anyway. This is no place for me. A noble.
Well, unfortunately, no one believes you are one.
You've got to
Yeah,
find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know.
already found him.
But the captain has a fever, and the surgeon isn't in the castle. Thomas is completely out of it.
So there's nothing he can do for us.
Well, maybe. I've got a potion that might help him recover.
Henry, you really are my guardian angel.
Oh, yes, I
Don't
am.
talk too soon. I don't know if it'll work.
What are you doing here anyway? They let you in?
Oh, not exactly. I shouldn't be here. And if they catch me, the game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
Well,
Oh, creep
I'll have to
apple.
try and get further. I'll manage it somehow.
Just don't get caught.
Nigga, I won't get caught, bro. I have basically access to everything now. Probably not a lot of Bargov chambers, but, basically everything. Basically. Mm-hmm. Show 'em. My fucking neck. My fucking neck, bro. That's... Damn. 5th bell.
The bell's ringing for hands the 5th time.
Uh-huh. Make this quick. I mean, I have all the supplies, so I just need to go to Thomas now. I'm kind of curious to know how other people have done this.
Careful.
Like, did they just sneak? Because I feel like you could sneak, but it'll be 10 times harder. I feel like just getting access to the places like your best bet. Unless if you want to be mad stealthy, I guess. Hey, got there
Did you get it?
at the 5th bell.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse.
Damn,
If this
Thomas.
doesn't work,
He's gonna die.
I don't think he'll last long.
It's gonna work, bro. Trust me. I didn't even brew it. I guess that's the last bell. Which doesn't make sense because we just came here at the 5th bell, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Making it more intense. But all this kind of gives it away, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, bro, why you guys doing all this extra shit? If Pape would have been killed type shit, you know, it would have went a different way, bro. But let's see. That looks like a chickmunk. And his teeth. A walk up death. I mean, it could be one of those things where whatever you do, you still lose. So there could be that. I doubt it. Because like I say, he's in Sackdahl in the beginning of the game. They would have never did that in the beginning of the game. This scene probably would have sold me. But like, obviously he doesn't die right now. He dies in the battle. If he dies in that battle.
Who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler.
Yeah, Chamberlain Oleg is milking this, bro.
Poacher.
Well, at least he's not crying. He's just sad. That's it. I would have been crying.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
See?
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's
See
true.
it.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Oleg is
Deal
what's
with
the
it, for
talk?
God's sake.
But sir, the captain.
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this. I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
See? They're dragging it out a little too long for it to be like an actual death, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, they do that shit in movies too, and that shit doesn't... I don't get bought from that. I don't buy that shit. Oh shit, it's Otto von Berghoff though. Now, this is how you introduce a person.
My lord.
This man been away this whole game so
What the
far.
hell is going on? It
German?
was just a...
I mean, Otto is a
It's
German name.
hanging.
You can't hang him.
Von Berghoff too.
He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Nigga just dies. Nigga, aren't you with your sawbones? Like, well, I don't understand. Your sawbones dead? Help? Otto? Berghoff? Help? I don't know. But I'm happy to see that we're not dead. Well, I wasn't gonna die, but happy to see that T-Bone's still alive.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
I just peeped something. I feel like this game is about Hans Capon. Like the first game, I think the first game was about Henry, and then this one's actually about Hans Capon, though.
You're messengers from Rattay, huh? I
'Cause
was
he's real.
wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
I mean, we don't really have the
Respects,
letter
Sir
anymore,
Otto.
bro.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform
Oh, wow.
poor Albert's father
So that's why.
that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon
That's
be
wild,
restored,
bro.
sir.
We shall see.
Well, that answers my question.
But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgott's Namen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
There's nothing else that Chandler could have done.
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed.
Mm-hmm.
And if that wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
Mm-hmm.
I must say you have courage, youngster.
Yes, I do.
But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened.
Yeah, like literally, bro. These
Just
niggas are trying to
be
kill him.
quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for that unpleasantness. At least it ended better than it might have.
Mhm.
Anyway, let us leave this
Thank you for saving my lord, by the way.
aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
We have our share. And you, Dr. King.
Now we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt you had your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Betray is a strong word. It's a traitor.
Betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our powers were to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans.
Thank you.
However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so?
Oh,
Now that is what I call the
Interesting.
words of a knight.
Why would you say that?
Right now, we've
Sir
got a
Hans.
common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir,
No, we
may
don't.
we be of assistance to
What are you talking
Indeed,
about?
you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some
Oh
common
my
ground.
god.
I need to muster sufficient
Hans literally
reserves
is
to
a
deal
fuck up.
with
I
those
thought he was doing
outlaws
good, but
once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
who are you staring at? Otto from Berghoff? Is that also who is this Lord Never?
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous
Wait,
help
what?
and support.
Thank you.
What do you mean? I thought the laundry was done.
Nevertheless, I suspect Yaromir will not be keen to charge
Uh-oh.
into battle.
You don't have to put my clothes away.
But that is of
Well,
little
you don't.
consequence.
Well, you
He
don't.
has
I'll
a
put it
few
away
good
myself.
men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What if he's unwilling?
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Yaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
I'm like, bro, we came here to give a letter to them to see what their stance is. We didn't come here to help them out, bro. Because, like, think about it. What if their stance is still with King Sigismund? Then what? You feel me? Then the other people that's on Wenceslaus' side, I'm not saying the bandits are, but I'm just saying, like, the other people on his side are going to start seeing us work together and stuff like that. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, bro. But
Is
this,
the route safe?
As I said, the fortress.
he needs to help us. You feel me? We don't need to help him.
There are many places where outlaws.
We almost, Hans almost got killed because of
Don't
him.
worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Yaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Like,
thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why
Hans,
does this talk
you're so
interest
stupid,
you,
bro. Like,
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
fucking Hans is so dumb, bro. I'm telling you. So dumb.
Now there are more practical matters to deal with.
I'll explain
Sir
why he's
Otto has
dumb
generously
after this.
agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Nigga, I don't want your horse, bro. Let me explain how Sir Capon is stupid. Alright. I think it's stupid because, like, think about it, bro. Like, we've been gone. The journey from Ratai to from the Sasau region to the Trusky region is like 2 days journey. That's what Razik said when he was telling um Father Godwin, especially if the weather is pretty good and everything, which it was. So we should have been back like within 4 days. We should have been back like 2 days to go there, talk to the dude, maybe a day, and then 2 more days journey back. You feel me? Maybe 5 days tops, maybe a week, maybe not a week, but 5 days tops type shit. You feel me? But this shit has been like more than I think it's been 5 days and we still haven't done our mission yet. You feel me? I think it's been like six. I think it's been like a week or two. You feel me? Like to be really honest, like the especially the amount of stuff I've been doing too. I'm gonna just say it's been like at least a week or two. You feel me? So that would make sense why Radzik send Godwin will found someone to send to come get us or to check up on us. You feel me? And we finally get to meet the guy that we literally was sent here to negotiate with to see. And the first thing, what's his name? Hans keep on saying is, "Oh yeah, we will help you with the banner problem." Like, bro, why, bro? Why? Like, I understand, like, I understand that. Oh yeah, he's trying to like basically gain some sympathy from Oliver Berghoff. Gain some good charity with him, good faith. It's a good reputation with him. Like help it out with his problems, and he'll help us out with our problems. I get that. I get the strategy. The thing I don't get is why are you implementing that strategy now? Because at this point, you missed your deadline. You guys haven't sent word, and everybody in your company died. You feel me? So the first thing you guys should be thinking of doing is getting the job done, or you send Henry, or you find someone to send back to. You feel me? That's what you guys should be doing. Or you guys go back to Rate and tell Hanush what happened. You feel me? I get the last one you can't do because it's gonna be disgraceful and all this other shit. So that last option is not. We're not gonna do that one. But getting your mission done first and then leaving quickly, like, wouldn't you do that, bro? And like I said, Hanush doesn't know that you've been captured. He doesn't know anything about our journey so far. And like I said, our whole company died. They got killed. You feel me? They got murdered, bro. So it's like we are lucky that we didn't get murdered. You feel me? But you're out here trying to look for more problems. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, as like an actual noble person and just I guess someone with a brain, I would have never did that because that's dumb. I would have, and then on top of it too, Otto Vernbergov didn't meet us when we first got there. His Chamberlain literally threw feces on us. Well, Hans. He disrespected Hans a lot more. We fast forward to the wedding, go to the wedding and everything. We got locked up because I guess we started a fight, whatever. And then now they was trying to kill Hans for poaching. You feel me? Not even listening to him at all. Still same shit, bro. You feel me? If you didn't get there that time that you got there, and if you would have said like fuck it, you feel me? Hang him. Hans would have died, and you would have brought in an even bigger war on you, bro. You feel me? Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like you don't want that, right? Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like wouldn't Otto Verberga be indebted to y'all low key? Because like, bro, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, but I guess you could look at it this way. We're not on the same. They're not on the same team. So if anything, they could have killed them or they could have ransomed them, but they didn't. So I guess you could show gratitude for that, like Hans and what you gonna call it. But what I'm trying to say is like, you feel me? Just just rushing to helping Oliver and Burgos is dumb in my opinion. We should have waited until we did our business, or have either Henry or Han say like, "No, we gotta do our business because they killed our people. They killed our people, and we were supposed to be back like 2 days ago, or we were supposed to be back like a week ago, and we've been here this whole time. We almost got murdered. So before anything happened to us, we gotta send word or something to Sir Hanish. We can't just wait. We just can't keep waiting for you guys. You feel me? So we gotta do it. We gotta negotiate this, or if you don't want to negotiate now, then we'll go back to Sir Hanush and tell him why you guys can't negotiate right now. It would be better for everybody. You feel me? Instead of getting involved in their business, because right now you don't know if they're on our side or not, and technically they're not on our side because we didn't discuss the thing yet. You know, and all you're offering to help them out, and then on top of that, you almost died from his Chamberlain.
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it...
Why is this so quiet?
The castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't...
Do you see what I mean, bro? Like
just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything...
no one's engine is as better than Rockstar's engine, bro. I'm so sorry to say this, but like, even Unreal Engine has its problems. You feel me? And that shit is like fucking good. That's like the next best thing, in my opinion. You feel me? Like,
You silly doggy.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Seems like you're in a good mood. Ulster's not troubling you anymore.
I'm better, thank you very much. But you can keep that little matter to yourself.
yeah, I helped you out, and you're still being a dick. Okay.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stable. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend...
I don't know why his audio is so
this
fucking low, bro.
castle doesn't fall on our heads.
It seems muffled. I don't know why.